Yeah, so I bet you not many of you have seen much of this coming. That sure some of you have just been hit with a ton of bricks here. I understand. Nonetheless, friends, we have to get through this thing. We have to understand what we're seeing. We have to understand the ramifications of what we're seeing. Now, I told you here that this is a Sumerian account of the creation of a primitive worker, a form of mankind, or should I say a manipulated form of existing creation. And that's exactly what we see, that somebody is very familiar with this substance of creation. My substance was not hid from thee. They're not the creator of the substance themselves, but what they're declaring is that they understand the interworkings of the substance. When I was made in secret from the substance and curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. All right, we're going to back that up. All right, we're going to back that up probably tomorrow, okay? And we're going to show you the Sumerian translations. They're going to show you exactly what we're talking about, that we are talking about the creation of this primitive worker here that was made to bear this load. Now, what if this is true, what I'm saying, all right, what does it mean? Well, it means that they are creating a primitive worker to do what? Well, they're creating this primitive worker in this original account to do digging. And it's translated and equated mostly as mining. But that's not really what's happening. Now, there is mining taking place, absolutely. And there is mining for gold taking place. But that's a very small part of what's going on. The real big enterprise of this digging is to do what? It's to dig out the Apsu itself. To dig out the hollow earth itself. And I'm not kidding you. And I'm going to show you in the Sumerian translations where these guys are digging for thousands of years. For thousands of years. And I'm going to show you where they are enlarging the roof of this place as they declare it to the tops and the heights of mountains. That it is so high inside of these hollowed out caverns that they've created that it's as high as the tops of mountains here. And that's exactly right. So they are creating a primitive worker to dig out their inner earth dwelling. And they create a slave race of mankind to do it. And that is the recitation of what you're seeing right here. Of this person who was curiously wrought in the lowest parts of the earth. Now, if you can't divide this and understand or deduce this from what you're seeing and understand that this doesn't have anything to do with the original creation of man, of which you and I are a part of, that it has everything to do with a manipulative existing creation. All right. Now, this is the first part of this. Now, when I'm telling you that they were created to dig out the Apsu, I mean, wow, friends, strong information. We're going to tie this up with Judges, with what we already showed in the book of Judges, which is dealing with Samson. We're going to show how this God of the earth has prepared this hollowed out. He's prepared it, which means he's created it. Now I'm showing you the people that he's created to help prepare it and create it and dig it out. All right, and we're going to get into that big time. But now after he's created this primitive worker, this Adapa, this Adamu, he needs a woman. And this, I want you to see in chapter 2, verse 21, is the creation of that woman. This is not the original creation of woman. This is the manipulated genetic creation of woman that is being made from the genetic material and combined with the genetic likeness of this man of which they've already created. And the Lord God caused a deep sleep to fall upon Adam, and he slept. And he took one of his ribs and closed up the flesh in the stead thereof. And the rib which the Lord God had taken from man made he a woman, and brought her unto man. Now, I'm going to tell you that rib right now is talking about chromosomes. All right. I'm going to come back and share the rest of this tomorrow. Thank you.